Russia's invasion of Ukraine continued today with the start of a new assault on the Donbas region. Troops had been gathering in Ukraine's east in a fresh push from the Kremlin to gain ground. Laura Mackin-Isherwood has the latest from Latvia's capital, Riga.
Well, Ukraine's President Zelensky has said that he believes that the next phase of this conflict in Ukraine has now begun. Russian troops have started pushing into the east of the country, the Donbas region, areas that Russia wants to take control of. The Kremlin has said that it's trying to liberate the people living there, trying to clear out what it's said is Nazism. That, of course, has been rejected by Ukraine's government there. They are saying that this invasion is unjustified. Around 40 to 50,000 Ukrainian Defence Force troops are believed to be in the Donbas region. They are some of the hardest fighters within the Ukrainian military, trying to resist those impositions from Russia. We understand that the first city has fallen to Russia there, a city of around 18,000 people. There is also, of course, the ongoing situation in Mariupol. Earlier, Russia offered up another ultimatum to Ukrainian defence forces that have been stationed within a steelworks in that city. They have been holding their ground there, refusing to surrender. Another ultimatum given, saying that if they put out white flags, if those Ukrainian defence force personnel decided to leave, lay down their arms and surrender, then their lives would be spared. Now that, of course, then brings the question: what happens if they do not surrender, if they do not leave? Will their lives be taken? We know that special forces have been sent in by Russia into that territory around the steelworks. There's also this assertion by Russia that there are no civilians inside, pointing the finger at Ukraine, saying that they are lying about that actually the 1,000 civilians that Ukraine says are also within that steelworks plant, hidden in the labyrinth of passageways below it, trying to seek protection. Russia says that that indeed is not true. So now we are just waiting to see what happens there. Now, the US Pentagon press secretary has said that this may be an assertion, a setting out of Russia's plans for the rest of this conflict. A big push from the east, a potential look for a win to take the Donbas. They will be looking for that because this conflict has not been going the way that they thought. All these fights, all these conflicts in individual cities taking much longer than Russian forces had initially believed they would. And so this push from the east may be the Kremlin's attempt to try to gain some territory and pledge that they have won some of this conflict. Laura Mackin-Isherwood, SABC News, Riga in